Yo, what's going on, everybody? I'm back with another podcast, Matt Talks. Today, I got my friend Everett once again. He was in the previous two live streams. As you can tell, there is one person missing today, and it is is Ethan Vaughn. He kind of didn't answer us last minute, but that's fine. I hope you're watching this right now. But yeah, today we're going to be discussing the original Star Wars trilogy. The last time we talked about the prequels, so that was 1, 2, 3. Today is going to be 4, 5, 6. Before we get into that, though, how was your week, Everett? How you doing?
I am incredibly stressed. I want to drop out of college.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's been an
For that.
interesting week.
You got
How's
like
your
a lot of
week?
exams, or exams, or what?
Oh yeah, all these math classes for an engineering degree is no fun.
Damn. My week, I just work. I worked really long shifts throughout, like usual. At least I average like 10 hours a day at least. But I'm just happy to be off finally. And then honestly, preparing for this podcast was kind of a lot of work. I'm not really fully prepared, but I'm winging it, and it'll still be cool. Have a good
We'll be
time.
fine.
Yeah. But yeah. So like I said, we're gonna be talking about the original trilogy of Star Wars. This trilogy I haven't really watched much, to be honest. I mean, I do like it. I am a prequel guy, but um, yeah, so I did have to go back and rewatch these. I wasn't able to like fully watch every single one. I went like halfway through each film, but yeah. We're gonna start with Episode 4, A New Hope, and so that was the very first Star Wars ever made in 1977. So a lot of people, didn't really know what to expect with Star Wars since it was the very first one ever, and so it kind of like they didn't know how big it was going to turn out to be. Nura said college has me stressed out too. Stressed out too.
It's miserable.
Yeah. Good to see you here, Nura. But yeah, so they didn't know how big Star Wars was going to be. This is like a new thing for everybody, and yeah. Anyways, so the first thing with A New Hope, I have it written down. I wrote some notes. So this film kind of like introduced us to everything in this universe, hence it being the first film and all that. And we're not going to talk about Rogue One today, but this film kind of picked off immediately after that film. And so we're introduced to all the characters. So like Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Darth Vader, Han Solo, Chewbacca, all of them, C-3PO, R2-D2. And it starts out with Leia is captured. Well, Leia is on the Death Star, I believe. And the first Death Star. And she is putting the Death Star plans into R2-D2. The way to, well, wait, what I'm saying.
They're
Oh,
not
yeah.
on the Death Star.
No, the Star Destroyer. Is that what it was?
No,
Where are they at then?
they're on a transport ship going to Alderaan.
I thought it was Darth Vader's Star Destroyer.
The ship got pulled into the Star Destroyer's tractor beam, and that's how Darth Vader got onto the ship.
Okay. Yeah, well, they're on a ship, whatever.
It's not the Death Star.
I know. I honestly, before this, I was like, I hope it's on the Death Star, because if it's not, then I know it's on the ship. Whatever. Either way, she was putting the way to the plans to destroy the Death Star into R2-D2, so R2 could travel to Alderaan and give them to Leia's dad. Anyways, that didn't go as planned, and R2 and C-3PO ended up having to escape in an escape pod, and landed on Tatooine. And that's when the Jawas like kind of like knock them out, so to speak. Yeah, they knock them out and they take them in, and then they sell them to Owen Lars, which is Luke's step uncle, and because he was looking for, like, to buy some droids. And yeah, so that's like how Luke meets R2 and C-3PO for the first time. And then I actually have a clip when Luke takes R2 and C-3PO into his house, into his home. He finds like a part of a hologram in R2 of Leia saying something. 1 second, I'm gonna bring it up right here.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
So it's like a little small clip. He was trying to play the full thing, but he couldn't because R2 was like jammed or something. But basically saying, "Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope." And Luke was like, "Who is this guy? Is that Ben Kenobi?" Because that's like the only name that sounds familiar to him. And as we know as Star Wars fans, he's going by Ben Kenobi right now because he doesn't want to be found by the Empire because he's one of the only Jedis left. So we're actually going to see more of that of Obi-Wan in the new Kenobi show, but that takes place like before this. But yeah, so then after that, I think I wrote something down too. Yeah. So yeah, we're also introduced to Obi-Wan Kenobi. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. And the Force, like how the Force works and all that, and Jedi and all that stuff. So that's why like when the prequel movies came out, they don't really explain that because they expect everyone to know it already because it was introduced in these ones. And so yeah, so the Empire like kills Luke's aunt and uncle, like burns them. Wait, what? What are you saying, Everett? Are you good? Okay, my bad. What was I saying? Oh yeah. I don't know what happened with him, to be honest. I think he needs to go. But anyways, his parents, or his uncle and his aunt, get burned alive by the Empire. I actually have a clip of that right here too. If I can find it. Actually, no, I don't. Oh my god.
What?
I don't know where he went, but if you're here, comment right now. I think Nura, are you here? This is very awkward. I mean, I guess I can keep talking to my 2 people audience, but oh, okay, he's having problems. Everett's having problems, probably technical problems. But yeah, I mean, I guess I can still go, but it's like kind of boring without somebody to talk to. I thought I had a clip of his uncle and aunt dying, but I guess I didn't. Let's see what else I have. Oh no, I do have it. I just forgot to upload it to the stream. Let's see. Yo.
Dude, my headphones completely stopped working. I couldn't hear audio, couldn't talk, nothing.
I was so confused, bro. Honestly, that was super awkward, not gonna lie. Because it actually just zoomed in on my face, and I'm like, okay, who am I talking to now?
Dude, I have no idea what happened. Like, I couldn't hear anything you were saying, and then the clip played, and I could hear the clip, but nothing else.
Is everything good now, though?
Yeah, you can hear me fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was so weird. What the hell was I gonna say?
I was trying to tell you to check your phone because I was like, I'm having problems.
Well, I did check my phone and there was nothing on it, so that's why I was really confused. Maybe I just received it late or what? Maybe your internet wasn't working either. And the worst part about it was like I was trying to find a clip of something, but it turns out I didn't have it, so it was just looking at me still. So it was just nonstop looking at my face. And then I played this clip because it was perfect. If I can find it. It was just this.
What?
Just what? What's going on? Oh my god.
Perfect.
But anyways, yeah, back to the movie, I guess. Do you want to talk? You want to bring up anything about New Hope?
I didn't hear anything you said about New Hope besides the.
You didn't hear anything?
Talking. No.
No way.
Nothing, dude. It's
nothing
bad.
At all.
So did you do your overview of New Hope?
I mean, I talked about. You heard like when I talked about how it introduced us to everybody for the first time, and
yes,
and Obi-Wan, and you saw the Leia clip, right?
Nope.
With the hologram?
Nope.
You didn't see that? Well, I guess the audience did. That's all that matters. I wonder
Dude, my shit got fucked. I don't know what happened.
Well, anyways, yeah, I showed like the hologram basically because she wants she's looking for Obi-Wan, and then I was saying how the Empire killed Luke's aunt and uncle, like literally burned them alive. Like,
oh yeah,
skeletons, which is actually a crazy scene. And I had that saved. I guess I just forgot it to upload to the stream's website or whatever. But yeah, and then so after that, because their plan was to go to Alderaan because that's what Leia wanted Obi-Wan to do, is go to Alderaan to talk to her dad, and to her fake dad, and they're on their way there because Luke, finally agrees to go with Obi-Wan since he has nothing there left for him on Tatooine. So they're heading to Alderaan. Alderaan, it's actually pronounced, and they pronounce it Alderaan in the movie, and they also pronounce Leia as Leia. Did you know that?
No.
I was like, what the fuck? Oh, I can cuss, right? I can cuss now. but yeah, I was like, what the hell, dude? Like,
really?
No one says it like
Clone
that.
Wars, it was Alderaan.
I always thought it was Alderaan too. I mean, maybe that's just the way they pronounce it in this movie, like specifically.
Mandela
but like,
effect.
Yeah, it's Alderaan and Princess Leia.
The Seminole princess.
Yeah, but anyways, so they're on their way there. I guess I skipped a few parts. Before they get there, they had to find a way to get there, and they find Han Solo in a cantina on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan pays Han to use his ship. They're on their way to Alderaan, and they realize it's blown up. It's completely gone because they blew it up right in front of Leia. And I actually have I actually have a clip of something. I hope I do. I downloaded all these clips and I didn't put them on there. I think I only have like a few. Oh, I have something else exploding. Okay. Yeah, I have a clip of the Death Star exploding. I guess that's like that's way afterward though. So yeah, after they realize that Alderaan exploded, they're like, wow, and they get tractor beamed into the Death Star.
Yes.
And then, God, I'm trying to remember what happens after that.
They're going to rescue.
Oh yeah. They're gonna rescue Leia. Well, I was echoing. What was that? Is that you? As you, huh? Oh, what's up, Damien? Damien isn't here. I assumed it was Nora and Damien. So, bro, what is his profile picture? What the hell is that? You can hear me, right, Everett? I'm gonna be so pissed.
My headphones fucked up again.
Are you gonna be able to do this?
We're gonna wing it, dude.
All right, that's what I'm doing, anyways. I didn't really promote this stream as I just posted it like once or twice, I guess. But I want you to talk now, so take it away.
All right, the most crucial thing I want to talk about. And I guess whoever's watching now in live or later, if people do watch this after it's uploaded,
they do. We got like 1 point something K.
I know. I want to hear everyone's opinion on who shot first, Han or Greedo. And I want people to talk about like the specifics because I know they changed it too. Every time a film was remastered, they manipulated that scene. Every time,
which is so annoying, dude. They edited a lot through those movies, like remastering them, especially that part, dude.
The remasters of the rest of that stuff, I like it, but like the Han stuff, they should have just left it as is.
Damien said Han. What do you say, Everett?
Han.
Me too.
I don't think Greedo had the chance. I think Greedo missed because Han shot him first, so it made him pull the trigger right before he died, which caused him to miss. Because you still see that blaster shot from Greedo.
And then Han's head goes like this. It like moves like super quick. It's so choppy. But yeah, I guess that was like talked about like for the past 40 years. That was always a debate. It's
still a debate. It's never going to end, ever.
Yeah. I was like, dude, that's not even that important. I don't even care. I mean, obviously, unless if Greedo did shot first, he obviously missed. You know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't even matter like who shot first. Han's still alive.
Han shot first.
I don't even know who Greedo is, so maybe it's because I'm biased, but
It's a bounty hunter.
They also something else they added is they put Boba Fett in this movie, even though he wasn't introduced until Empire Strikes Back. He doesn't talk in this movie at all, but they added him like when Han is speaking to Jabba for the first time, like while he's in front of the. They put Boba standing right next to him. Like that's all he was doing was standing there, but he wasn't there in the original, shot or whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so look at my list real quick.
That was one of my crucial talking points I want to talk about this film, and then my favorite scene from this film. It's not everyone's favorite, but people will notice it. It's when they're going to save Leia on the Death Star, and a bunch of stormtroopers start coming through from an elevator. That scene is my favorite.
Oh wait, I know what you're talking about. I think I do.
It's my favorite scene.
Are you talking about this one?
Take over. Need a hint.
Is that the one you're talking about? Okay.
I thought it was an elevator. I guess not. But like,
yeah,
that stormtrooper just smacking the shit out of his head.
No one probably even noticed it. I'm gonna put it up one more time, guys. But one of the stormtroopers hits their head as they're walking through the door. Like it doesn't. Just watch it. Watch the stormtrooper on the right.
Take over. Need a hint.
That was literally a complete accident by the actor in the the actor inside the stormtrooper suit because you can't see very well out of those suits apparently, and but they left it in the final movie. So that's like a fun little Easter egg.
Dude, he didn't hit it softly. He hit it hard. You can hear it. Like the mic picked him up hitting that thing.
I know, that's hilarious. I had honestly forgotten about that until you brought it up. I was like, oh my god. And that's just so funny. It's funny that they actually kept it in there.
I wish Lego Star Wars would have poked fun at that, but
for real, what the hell?
They didn't, dude. I was so disappointed when I was playing because I'm at this episode right now. Since finals and stuff. I haven't been playing it.
Mm-hmm.
But I basically just got to Leia and saved her, and we got out of the trash compactor, and nothing.
Yeah, I'm past that. Actually, me and Damien, so obviously it's not like 2-player online, but we did this thing called share play on the PlayStation, and I was like streaming to his screen, and we're playing split screen. It was fucking crazy. But yeah, we were playing together. It was pretty dope. We were playing that episode.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I never really thought about that. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I mean, there was a slight like input delay, but other than that, like, it's cool. You get to play with each other,
That input delay doesn't make it that crucial in Lego.
It's a Lego game. Yes, it doesn't even matter.
Maybe find a ship sucks, but
Liquid Death. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. It's water. If people didn't know.
I know. I posted it on my story. Like, I don't remember when that was, but I was like, that doesn't sound very healthy.
I got Buried Alive, Severed Lime, Mango Chainsaw. I've got the regular sparkling one, and then I've got regular water in my mini fridge.
Why do you like water in a can?
Dude, it's called Liquid Death, and their whole process thing is death to plastic. This is easier to they recycle these versus the plastic bottles, and it's like the same price. So I'm all for it. Yeah.
I feel like that'd be weird. I wouldn't like the texture when drinking that shit. I just feel the aluminum, and it's just like, what the fuck? I'm expecting like soda or something carbonated.
Well, they've got this is sparkling water, and then the other three are flavored, like mango, lime, and then berry.
Well, those sound decent. Anyways, we went off topic there, but talking about water. So
the label's the best part, though.
So so when they're tractor beamed onto the Death Star, Obi-Wan's with them, And
When
honestly,
they're in the Falcon going to save Leia, by the way.
Yeah, I honestly skipped something. I got to bring it up because in the beginning, Obi-Wan gave Luke Anakin's old lightsaber and was telling Luke that he should, become a Jedi and everything, learn the ways of the Force. Was telling him what the Force is about and that he fought in the Clone Wars, kind of just telling him who his father was. And Luke was like, how did my father die? And Obi-Wan was like, Darth Vader betrayed your father and killed him. And which technically is true from a certain point of view. But yeah, so he just kind of told him that, and then he gave him the lightsaber and was kind of just like swinging it around for the first time. And so yeah, anyways, Obi-Wan's with them when they went to go save Leia off the Death Star, and once they show up there, that's when they're trying to escape and they jump into the trash compactor, and then there's like a creature in there that tries to like kill them or something in the trash compactor. And after that, I'm trying to think. I wrote down notes, but I'm not looking at them. I need to stop like putting it down. Oh yeah, so Obi-Wan ends up fighting Vader again for the first time in a long time, and I actually have a clip from that. Thank God. When he first walks, comes in the presence of Darth Vader. This is what he says.
When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, God.
That's like honestly the worst lightsaber duel in all of Star Wars, but that's okay because it was the very first Star Wars movie, and it's a very old movie. And Obi-Wan's an old guy at this time, so he can't move around too much. But yeah, so that scene is actually in particular something that a lot of fans are really scared. I wouldn't really say scared, but like kind of just curious about how they're going to change that for the new Kenobi show that's coming out. But that's fine. Like they're able to change it. I don't see there being a problem with it because like there's nothing that says the last time they saw each other was on Mustafar, so it could be literally any time before
Obi-Wan becomes an old man.
Yeah, he ages like crazy, dude. That Tatooine, those twin sons, bro, they treated him very badly. Like doubled his age. But yeah, so they fight, and then like Obi-Wan kind of loses on purpose. Like he like gives himself away to the Force. He becomes one with the Force, so to speak, and kind of just disappears when Vader strikes him down. And then after that, Luke's like shouts. He's like, "No!" He gave more emotion when Obi-Wan died than when his aunt and uncle died. Have you ever realized that? When his aunt and uncle died, he kind of just looked at it and like looked down. And then when Obi-Wan died, he's like, "No!" he's like freaking out. It's like, okay, you weren't attached to your aunt and uncle that you lived with for fucking like 20 years, and he only knew Obi-Wan for like what, a few days. Really? I mean, he knew of Ben Kenobi, but like he didn't really.
I think it was more of like he knew his father type thing.
That's true. I guess that's kind of true. Had that special kind of relationship with him. But yeah, that pretty much concludes that movie. Honestly, that's like honestly the most boring Star. I fell asleep watching that, dude. I fell asleep watching that the other day, and I mean, obviously, I honestly do suck at watching movies at night, anyways, because I get tired like that. But you'd think when I'm watching Star Wars, I love Star Wars, and I fell asleep to that shit. So it's a really boring movie, bro. Like, what are your thoughts on that movie? Like, an overall rating? What do you think about that movie?
It's not bad. It's just like a slower movie, I think, compared to the other ones.
Yeah, for sure. I didn't see Nara's comment. I'm sorry about that. Never seen that before. I know you've never seen that before. You haven't seen any of them. She just watches because she's a good fan. Liquid Death. I'm drinking purified Fry's water.
Mine is water from the Alps in a can.
Fancy. The Alps in Alderaan.
Well, I have a comment. Not really. It's not specific to this episode, but kind of all of them. But some people might not know if they're not a huge fan, but Darth Vader, the actor that actually you see, isn't the real voice.
Oh yeah. I guess we should tell that to people.
Yeah, it's was he Irish? I can't remember if the guy was Irish.
Oh, the actual dude.
Yeah,
he had an accent.
Yeah, like an Irish accent, and then it was like a black guy from Georgia, or I think it was Georgia.
Yeah, James Earl Jones. He's who voices him. He's actually the same guy who voices Mufasa in Lion King. Simba.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah. Damien says movie is a snooze fest. I agree.
Yeah.
Obviously, I fell asleep to it. But I think actually the last time I watched it before this too, I fell asleep to it also. It's just really slow, man. Again, you can't really blame it too much. It's the first one, and has to introduce everything to us. By the way, it is Friday the 13th, Nura says. It is. Spooky. Friday the 13th.
Tattoos are $13.
Are they? I would never get a $13 tattoo,
ones.
bro.
My cousin got one today. It was a Edward Scissorhand one. It actually looked really nice for Friday the 13th tattoo.
I thought you said it's an Everett tattoo. I was like, what?
No.
I was like, what the hell? Everett Scissorhands and shit. Yeah, I would never get a tattoo that cheap, bro. Like, it's on you forever. Fuck that.
When I get my tattoo, I can't wait. It's gonna be nice.
My tattoo was like $300, I think. The Vader and Ahsoka one. Let's see here. Oh yeah, someone just texted me saying YouTube stream. I'll shoot you a sub, my dude.
Who?
Oh yeah, some dude. I honestly don't even know this guy actually, and I rarely have people on my Snap that I don't know. But this guy I actually don't know. He likes Star Wars though, so that's cool. Thanks, bro. I'm live right now. Hop in. Hop on the stream. Ask questions.
Yeah, dude. I could be talking to the girl that I'm talking to, or be on the podcast. I chose the podcast.
I appreciate that.
I'm just kidding. She was busy.
If she wasn't, would you have chose the podcast?
Yes, I would have chose the podcast.
Good.
I'm sorry if you're watching now, because she has me on Snapchat, and I posted that link.
This is our side job, okay? This is important. We make money off of this. I'm just
That's
kidding.
my side piece.
A side piece. Yeah. Nah, but for real, this actually feels like a job, dude. It stresses me the fuck out. Like, I can't lie. Like, all day, I'm like just trying to like hurry and like get all this stuff together, and I'm still not even ready, you know? So it's a real job. It can become a real job. Anyways, that concludes A New Hope. Very slow movie, first one ever made. But it's good. It's good, but it's slow. Okay.
Indeed.
So we're moving on to probably one of the best Star Wars films ever. According to a lot of people, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, episode number 5. This is, if you ask someone what their favorite Star Wars movie is, a lot of them are going to say this one. A lot of people think this is like one of the most perfect ones. Doesn't have many flaws to it. You know what's really ironic about that, Everett? This film is like the one that George Lucas was least involved in. You know that? Like he had barely anything to do with this movie.
Shit.
I didn't find that out until today, actually. I was like, whoa, that's so crazy, because that's like people's favorite movie. Well, a lot of people's favorite movie. So yeah, I thought that was really crazy, because he directed the first one, and so for this one, he didn't for some reason. He didn't direct the next one either. But yeah. Anyways, Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, takes place 3 years after Episode number 4, and also in real lifetime. So first one came out in 1977. This one came out in 1980, and then so 3 years real life, 3 years in the story too. So Han's relationship with Leia starts to slowly develop, but it's complicated. You can tell they both like each other, but they don't admit it, and they just insult each other. These are just notes I was taking like for myself during the movie. And then I was like, apparently the Emperor finds out who Luke is off screen, which is really strange. And but he tells this to Vader later on in the movie. I actually have a clip of that. I hope I do, dude. Jesus. Yeah. Right here.
I have no doubt this boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker.
How is that possible?
So yeah, the Emperor kind of informs Vader that this Luke guy from the rebellion is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker, which is obviously Vader. And so Vader's super shocked. He thinks that the Emperor told Vader in episode 3 at the very end that he killed Padme. So he knew Padme was pregnant, but he never knew that the kids were actually born because he thought he killed him or killed her. So he was like, how is this possible? Whatever. And the Emperor goes on to say that he could be a good asset, to us because he's powerful and he's an offspring of Skywalker, right? And so basically their main goal at this point is to try to turn Luke onto the dark side of the Force and kind of just become allies with him. So it starts on Hoth. The movie starts on Hoth. I'm kind of jumping everywhere with this. I'm sorry, but Hoth is like the snow planet, if you guys didn't know, and that's where the Rebel base is located. Luke gets knocked out by a Wampa, which is like a snow bear, whatever you want to call it, snow creature.
Abominable snowman.
And I don't have a video of it, the Wampa getting knocked out, but I do have a video of Luke killing the Wampa. So let's look at that. I think that was the one that scared you before the stream.
Maybe.
Holy shit. But yeah, so the Wampa kind of like takes him to his cave and like hangs Luke upside down and is gonna like eat him or something. We don't really know, but Luke escapes by using the Force for the first time actually that we've seen, and slices his arm off. So yeah, there's that. And then obviously when he uses the Force, we can tell that he's been training for the past 3 years somewhat. He has like that little droid that he uses to deflect bullet or laser beams off his lightsaber. You know what I'm talking about? The little ball droid that like floats.
The training droid?
Yeah, there you go. So I'm sure he used that. And then also right after he escapes the Wampa in the cave, he when he walks out, he's about to like faint. He kind of like passes out. He's like super cold. He's honestly on the verge of dying, low key. And Han Solo, who was back at the Rebel base, is informed that like Luke went missing. Like lost contact of Luke. He's like, what? So he goes looking for him. He finds him out in the in the middle of this blizzard, about to die, and he uses the tauntaun that Luke was riding in the beginning, and he cuts it open with a lightsaber, his stomach, and puts Luke inside of it to warm him up. Which I thought was kind of crazy. And then after that, Obi-Wan's like voice kind of, I can't remember if his actual ghost showed up or not, like his face or not, but Luke hears Obi-Wan's voice saying to go to the Dagobah system to meet Yoda, so he can be trained by Yoda, because that's who trained Obi-Wan. And so he ends up going to Dagobah, which is a planet that Yoda has been hiding on for the past, 20 years. And shows up there. He's looking for Yoda. Doesn't even know what he looks like. He runs into this little creature. Ends up being Yoda, little green creature. And
not expecting that at all.
Yeah, you seek Yoda. He says that. Sorry, that's just the benefit of being able to do that impression. But anyways, he finds Yoda, and he honestly is like going through Luke's food, which I thought is hilarious. He's like, what is this? He's like crawling into Luke's lunchbox, like taking out all his food. And then he starts whacking R2 with a stick. He starts whacking him. And then Luke's like, what the hell are you doing? And then Yoda finally admits that he is Yoda and starts training him through a lot of stuff. And it like when you're watching it, it only seems like a few days that he's there. But in reality, he's there for like months. And so he learns quite a bit in that time frame. And so then later on in the movie, we go to this planet called Bespin and Cloud City, more specifically on Bespin. And we meet this guy named Lando Calrissian. and this is someone who Han is friends with, and that's actually how. Are you good, Everett?
Yeah.
That's actually he's how he got the Millennium Falcon. He won it from Lando in a game. I forgot what the game's called, but he lost a bet and he had to give it to Han. Anyways, they go there and like they're I guess like Lando was like forced to betray Han, so to speak, because otherwise he was forced to betray Han and turn him over to Darth Vader. That way he could protect the city to protect Cloud City from the Empire, and that was basically like just threatening him. You know what I mean? And so he ends up turning him over to Darth Vader, and so Vader captures Han, and I can't remember if it was just Han or all of them. It was probably all of them, and he ends up putting Han Solo in carbonite, freezing him in carbonite. And so, you want to continue this, Everett?
What do you mean? Like
just continue where I left off. Do you remember it or no?
Then after he gets put into carbonite, Luke faces his father.
True.
You're almost at the end, right? Fuck, dude. It's just like they're not all like separated in my mind. It kind of just keeps going as like a whole story.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I mean, it's not really important, but I like to mention just stupid shit like this, like the iconic line of when Han's about to be frozen, he's like, "I love you," and Leia's like, I mean, opposite. Leia said, "I love you," and Han was like, "I know."
No.
He was supposed to say, "I love you" back, but that was improvised by Harrison Ford. He said, "I know," and they kept it.
And awesome.
Yeah, and so I just wanted to bring that up for no reason at all. And then after Han was frozen in carbonite, Boba Fett took him to Jabba's palace, and then we'll continue from that in the next movie. But yeah, and then after that, like you said, Luke finally confronts Darth Vader for the first time ever. Yeah, which in this sequence, we learned that he's actually Luke's father, Darth Vader, which is a very, very iconic scene in movie history, honestly, in pop culture. And so, like, even if you haven't seen Star Wars, most people know that Vader is Luke's father, just because like it's been around forever, you know. So when Luke finds out that Vader is his father, he kind of freaks out, and Vader cuts off Luke's hand, and he loses his lightsaber. He like drops it, and he just loses it. Nara said, "I knew that." I was actually about to ask if you knew that or not. But yeah, see, everyone knows. And he loses his lightsaber, so that fucking sucks, obviously. And then he like falls into this little tube perfectly. All he uses the Force to do it. And then he's like hanging upside down from the Cloud City building or whatever. He gets saved by the Millennium Falcon, Han and all them. Or not Han, he's fucking frozen. I guess Leia and Chewbacca. And then
with Lando's help. Lando helping them after they left.
Forgot about that dude. Yeah, once he realized what's going on. Because he obviously didn't want to betray him, but the Empire kind of just lied to him too. Anyways, so then that's pretty much the end of the movie. Like after that,
that's what I thought.
Luke gets like a prosthetic hand, just like his father, and that's pretty much it. And then they look into the galaxy, and then the movie ends.
Was it the same hand as his dad?
I think so. I think it was his right hand. Let me double check that quick. Which hand did Luke? And did Luke Skywalker get cut off?
He just left.
What the hell? Is it really? I don't know. I hate my search browser. It's fucking Bing, dude. Who fucking uses Bing? Are you serious? Jesus. Anyways. Sorry. I went on a rant. I hate Bing. Now you can look it up if you want. I hope it's the right, though. That'd be cool. Dude, speaking of... Dude, we're going to have... This might be a long stream. At the end, I need to talk about Star Wars Celebration and everything. I'm so excited for that. But anyways...
It was... Oh, wait, no. Anakin lost his right. But why did it... I literally...
But what about Luke? Anyways, what is your like overall thoughts on Empire Strikes Back? Everett. Mount Everett.
It is his right hand.
Awesome. That's poetic.
Indeed.
Yo,
think so.
Matt. Bane isn't dead. Who is this? Who are you?
Wait,
Who's
but I'm
Cup
seeing
3?
his left hand too. What the fuck? No, it's his right hand. It is his right
Yo,
hand.
speaking of Darth, all right, has to say Darth Bane. What the hell am I saying? Cad Bane. You know that he's like spotted in the Kenobi trailer?
No.
Well, at least everyone thinks it is, and I totally think it is, bro. Cad Bane. Oh my god. Yeah,
Wait,
dude.
who's that guy?
I don't know. I asked him, so hopefully he answers right now. But yeah, like his silhouette is in the background, bro. Like behind Kenobi. And dude, who else has a fucking cowboy hat in that galaxy, dude? And dude, it looks
Someone that wants
just
to wear
like
a cowboy
him.
hat.
It looks just like him, bro.
Anyone that wants to wear a cowboy hat.
Oh, it's that dude that I was texting right now. Hell yeah. I forgot his name's Nate. That's his name. But yeah, I hope Bane isn't dead. I love that guy. What were we saying before I brought Cad Bane up?
It was Luke's right hand.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Very poetic. Like father, like son.
Pop culture.
Yeah, he already left the stream. I appreciate it. It went from 3 to 2 real quick. So yeah, that we actually went through that one pretty fast. I like that film though. I was watching that today, dude, and I was like, holy shit, I really like this movie. I get why people like it. Honestly,
Dude, the scene on Hoth, right?
Yeah.
When they like people remember the wrapping around the AT-AT's legs. And then I love how Marvel even poked fun at that.
I think that's immediately what I thought of. Spider-Man?
Yeah. Because he's a freaking nerd. I love it. Like Tom
I
Holland,
love that they did that too.
Spider-Man. Just saying. Like we've
It's
talked
you
about
remember from that one movie in the space
really
movie?
old
I don't
movie?
remember exactly how he says it.
The
Yeah.
really old movie.
Oh my god, that was perfect. Yeah, because he does it to Ant-Man, right? When he's all big.
Yes.
Takes him down.
I like when he mentioned that, I was so excited.
Captain
Pop
America
culture
Civil War.
reference.
That's what it is.
Yeah. I knew that.
Yeah.
I'm a Marvel nerd.
Well, I'm talking to other people too. But yeah,
It was not that movie. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it was the first Iron Man movie. Just kidding. The first MCU movie.
First MCU movie is actually Hulk.
Oh my god, we can go about that all day with the multiverse and shit.
No, like really, that was the first Marvel movie.
Fuck, you're right. I forgot about this stupid movie. Because it came out the same year as Iron Man, right? 2008.
The end scene credit or the end scene credit is Robert Downey Jr.
Oh, and Hulk?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. Okay, now we're moving on to my favorite one. Before I move on to that, actually, I didn't really ask you what do you think of this movie, Episode 5?
Definitely not. It's not my favorite. I think A New Hope is still my favorite, but it's definitely
your favorite?
better than the previous film. Yes.
Really? Can I ask you why?
When they're on Tatooine, that whole part of the movie, that's my favorite part, is when they're just on Tatooine trying to rescue.
In the very beginning?
That's my favorite set of scenes throughout the original trilogy.
Damn, throughout the original trilogy, okay. Damn, really? That's crazy. That's your opinion. That's cool.
Those scenes are my favorite.
That's so crazy to me. Anyways, I really liked Empire Strikes Back. I loved it when I was watching it today. I loved it. I just feel like there's good cliffhangers, and I don't know. I just loved everything about it. I don't really have much to say other than that. Now we're moving on to Episode 6, Return of the Jedi, which is my personal favorite of the original trilogy.
Wait, shit. I'm completely fucked. No, yeah.
What's up?
I think I just described Return of the Jedi. It wasn't A New Hope.
Oh my god. I was wondering, bro, like, how is that your favorite, dude? I was like, this guy is fucking weird.
I am sleep deprived from school this week. Okay, cut me a little bit of slack.
The beginning of New Hope is like probably the most boring. God. Anyways.
My bad. I'm tired. If you can't tell.
Yeah, but no, I know exactly what you mean. The beginning Tatooine from Return of the Jedi.
Those are my favorite scenes. In Jabba's palace.
Yeah. Which movie of the original trilogy do you remember the most? Would you say? Hopefully this one.
Sadly, A New Hope.
God damn it! I was gonna say if you remember a lot, just you take it from here, and then if you have trouble like continuing, I can just go off of it. But it's up to you.
It's been so long since I've seen these movies.
Okay, then I can.
But it starts off by Leia disguised as a bounty hunter going to save Han Solo in Jabba's palace, and she gets caught. After she what would it be called when you're coming out of carbonite? It's not really defrosting.
Uncarbonated.
Okay.
I don't know. Unfrozen, melted.
I guess yeah, maybe melted. And after that, then she gets in her like bikini outfit and she's like a slave to Jabba.
Yeah. Slave Leia.
With the chain.
Yeah.
And then we get to see Luke.
Pinky stuff, guys. Wait, what?
Then we get to see Luke show up.
Oh, yeah, our boy Luke. Oh, my God.
And then falls into the Rancor pit. Oh.
You're skipping a little bit too much. But
oh, shit.
You're fine. I just like to go into a little bit more detail. And I don't know. I'm just nerdy like that.
Take over.
So, yeah, like, first of all, this takes place 1 year after the last one, so less of a time jump than the other one. And so Han Solo was in carbonite for a year. So like you said, the beginning with Leia disguise gets caught trying to save Han Solo, blah blah blah. Luke arrives shortly after that. I got one person watching now. Arrives shortly after that and tries to bargain with Jabba, but he ends up like falling into the Rancor pit, and he doesn't have his lightsaber right now. It's not really explained why. Or well, I guess like before you've seen the movie, you assume that since he lost his last one, he doesn't have one anymore. But anyways, yeah, so he falls into the Rancor pit, and he's able to escape though. I think I have a video of him killing the Rancor, so here's that. So he just throws a rock at the button and it closes down on him. So
boring death.
I know it would have
force choked the Rancor.
It would have been cooler if he had his lightsaber in that scene, no lie. But yeah, so after that is the scene you're talking about. Well, I guess this whole thing takes place on Tatooine, but after he kills the Rancor, he's still captured by Jabba and all them, and their plan is to execute all of them and throw them into the Sarlacc pit. So they all travel to the Sarlacc pit on Tatooine, and they have them all on these little, I don't even know what you call them, like these carrier ship things. And yeah, and they have like a little plank that they're having Luke stand on it, like walk the plank kind of shit. Like pirate ships, yeah, literally
floating pirate ship. That's what it is.
Luke's standing right there, and Jabba gives everybody a chance to like say one more thing, or like plead their case, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I forgot who says it. Someone says we're not gonna do. Oh, Han says that. He's like, we're not gonna say anything to you guys. He's just talking shit to the Jabba and everything. And Jabba's like, all right, kill them. Just throw him in. And then so as they're about to throw him in, Luke like looks at R2, looks at I think Lando, and kind of just gives him a nod. And as soon as like Luke like kind of just jumps off himself, hangs onto the board, flings and jumps back onto the platform, R2 shoots Luke's lightsaber from inside him, shoots it to him, and Luke catches it. And it's a green lightsaber. Surprise! Yeah, and do you know the reason why they made it green, by the way?
No.
Well, fun fact. They made it green only because if they did it blue, it would have blended in with the blue sky too much. They put it green so you could see it better. Isn't that funny? I'm so glad they chose green though. Green's my favorite saber color, and his hilt's my favorite. I actually have his hilt.
I know you do, and I know your favorite lightsaber is green.
Yeah, that's why this lightsaber is in my Matt Talks logo, or I guess on the intro. Yeah, I guess I also have his other lightsaber too, Anakin's lightsaber. But also fun fact, Damien's going to Star Wars Celebration with me, and he's cosplaying Luke, and I'm letting him use my lightsaber for that. So
Nice.
cool. But yeah, so he gets the lightsaber from R2D2 and kind of just kills everyone on that little platform thing, whatever you want to call it. Boba Fett goes to try to attack them. Han is still blind from I forgot to mention this, but when he came out of the carbonite, his eyesight's gone like temporarily. But
It's a
at
side
this time,
effect.
yeah, and at this time of the movie, he still can't really see, and he's trying to fight without seeing, and like he accidentally bumps into Boba Fett because he's behind him, and he like stabs Boba Fett's jetpack, and it makes Boba go flying into like the big ship or whatever, that Jabba's big ship, and he falls off of that, and then falls into the Sarlacc pit and dies. Dies. He doesn't really die because it's a Boba Fett show, but that's for another.
Well, come on, that armor. There's no way that was going to dissolve. If he was alive and long enough, he could, if he was unconscious longer, he definitely would have died. Because when he got out of that pit in that show, which we'll talk about probably in a future podcast, he was fucked. Like,
oh yeah,
like physically fucked from that, even with the armor covering a good portion of his body.
That Beskar. Yeah, so that his character was pretty short-lived in the original trilogy. So, but we got more of him later on, which whatever. We'll talk about that another day. But yeah, he dies, and then after that, they escape that whole thing.
This is incredibly off topic. Did you mention the Death Star being blown up in the past? How did we forget that shit?
That was 2 movies ago.
No.
I'm so sorry.
For some reason, my mind went to Legos, and then it went to Star Wars Legos.
Thank you for bringing that up, because I have a clip of that. Yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the one person, which is probably Nura, that's watching. So in the New Hope, the first movie we discussed, Luke ended up destroying the Death Star, and I have a video of that. So just look here, okay?
How do we fuck that up? Like, that's a crucial scene in A New Hope.
I know, my lord. People think we're probably idiots. Anyways, that's fine. Whatever. So yeah, they destroyed the Death Star back in that movie.
Sorry.
And so in this one, they're rebuilding it. And it is this one that started rebuilding it, right? It wasn't Empire Strikes Back? Or was it?
I think they started building it, but it's still not done when this movie starts.
Okay.
Because they have a Lego set of it, like half of it's built, and it's kind of just going.
Oh, that's cool. That's actually pretty cool because you can probably see inside of it too, right?
It's not.
Is that like the one that Peter Parker has in Spider-Man? That Ned drops?
That's the one. That's the New Hope one because it's the complete one.
Oh, okay.
The sets that show it being built's not really worth it. It's okay.
Nura, do you remember that from I think is it in Homecoming? Spider-Man Homecoming, Everett? Yeah. It's when Ned first finds out that Peter's Spider-Man. So he drops.
Yeah, but it wasn't the
the fully built one. I don't fucking know.
No, yes, it was Homecoming.
You sure?
Yes.
Are you sure? Yeah, it was Homecoming. It was right at the very end, right? Or that was Aunt May that found out at the very end.
It was Aunt May that found out at the very end. Okay. Ned found out
during it because he was his
maybe like a third of the way through. Yeah,
he helps him fight Vulture and shit. Yeah, forgot. He brags about it all the time.
That one was the like built one, and then like on the other side you could see inside of it. But like the one of it being like actually built, you can see like they used 1x long studs or plates to show it still being built.
Gotcha. It's a cool set, cool Lego set. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, figured you would. She loves Spider-Man. Yeah, it's a Spider-Man podcast now. We're talking about Spider-Man. But anyway, yeah, because he also has like a Palpatine little Lego figure too. That shows up in No Way Home for a little bit too. Anyways, back to Star Wars. Where'd we leave off on? Because you brought up the whole Death Star thing, and we backtracked.
We were talking about Boba Fett being falling inside of the.
Yeah. So yeah, after they kind of escaped that whole thing. Let's see. Oh yeah, so after that, Luke travels back to Dagobah to talk to Yoda. And then as Yoda is laying down, getting ready to die, he confirms the truth that Darth Vader is Luke's father. Yoda then dies at the age of 900 years old. After Yoda dies, Obi-Wan's Force Ghost shows up and tells Luke about Anakin, and then informs him that Leia is his twin sister. And obviously, Luke is super surprised. He's like, I have a sister? Not only that, but she's a twin sister. Oh, something I forgot to bring up too, Everett, is that it was super weird in Empire Strikes Back when Leia kissed Luke. Because obviously, as we know, like us as viewers know that they're brother and sister.
Yeah.
I mean, at the time, okay, here's the funny thing. I should have brought this up in the last movie. I'm sorry. But at the time, they weren't planning to make Leia his sister. His sister was actually someone completely different. And so they didn't make that decision until the Return of the Jedi came out, or until they started making that one. And so when she kissed him, it wasn't that weird at the time. But after we watch Revenge of the Sith and find out, that they're twins and all that, and siblings in general, it's kind of weird. Oh, you sent me a picture of the Death Star? Damn, that's actually pretty cool.
That's the one being built, like it's still built. The original set was all open. There was no plates covering it.
I figured out how to finally share my screen on here. And I want to do that just so everyone knows I'm not lying. So, Lego Incomplete Death Star.
I just looked up Lego Star Wars Lego. Like Death Star Lego Star, or Death Star Lego set.
Lego set. Death Star Lego set. Oh, that's freaking awesome. Okay, well, I don't know if this is the right one or not, but I'm still gonna show it. That's fine. Wait, open image. Oh, I meant open image in new tab. That's what I meant to do. All right, cool. All right, share my screen. Microsoft Edge tab right there. Is it on the stream, Everett? Can you see it?
Yes, but you're seeing both of them at the same time.
Huh?
So
what?
The one on the far left and the back left, that's the Death Star being completely rebuilt in the Return of the Jedi, and the two in front of us, or like the dead center and the back right, that is from A New Hope, because you can see in the front one, the trash compactor.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really blurry right now, huh? I guess you can't tell because it's small.
Oh, you look fine to me.
As soon as I popped this picture up and started sharing my screen, my connection's all low. Jeez. But anyways, I just want to show that I can actually share my screen now, so that's dope. If you ever want me to bring something up, I can. I think you can actually bring something up too. Like you have the power to do that. Just saying. Tell me if it does. It should be like a share button.
I am going to show a Lego set that I'm going to buy. It comes out immediately.
It's not Star Wars related though.
Fine, I will look up a Lego Star Wars thing. Fuck.
Wait, but is there a share button though? Like, did you even check?
Find out in a moment.
Okay. It obviously is if you're already looking this shit up.
Oh, I don't know. I'm looking this shit up first.
Okay. Just make sure to clear your search history and shit, you know what I mean? Just kidding. Anyways, we should probably keep talking about the movie because there's only a little bit left, and then we can talk about whatever we want. You feel me?
I do not feel you because you're far.
Honestly, I want more Lego sets too, but I just don't have room for that shit. Anyways. Obviously, Everett doesn't know what he's doing, Nura. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Oh, that's actually all I have. Oh, there's Everett. Let me bat him back in. Hello.
So the share button's right by the Leaf Studio. My dumbass clicked the Leaf Studio.
Yeah, I thought so. But it is there, right? Share button. So you click on it and then you like share which tab you want to share, and then it pops up on the screen basically. I thought you weren't showing it anyways because it's not Star Wars related. Oh shit, I see it. Let me put it on the screen. Oh yeah. What the hell is that? Oh, what the hell?
This is the Death Star Trench Run diorama. So Lego came out with dioramas.
That's actually super fucking cool.
Oh, did you not know about this?
Hell no.
Dude,
Wait,
I
do you have
saw
to build
them
it?
all.
Do you have to build it or no?
Yeah, you build it. Like,
For some reason I didn't want to build it.
dude,
Even
but
though it's
like
half the fun.
it's so cool.
That
This
is
is
pretty dope.
the trench
funny.
run. I almost bought this today. They've got
What
the
else
trash
is there?
compactor. Them
Bro,
all the
that
trash
is so
compactor.
awesome. What else they got?
This one's
Is it only
worth-
original trilogy stuff?
Yes, it is.
Oh, damn.
So like this one, it's more money than the other one, and I think the other one should be worth more than this one. But it might be the minifigs. But
Ooh, speaking of, since I got the Lego Star Wars collector's edition, or whatever you call it, it came with like a Luke with blue milk. My voice cracked. Did you hear that? Blue
Yeah.
milk. But yeah,
what's the other one?
it's not gonna focus though.
People
Yeah,
just
see
let
him?
me scroll through.
Wait. Yeah.
Yes.
No, I gotta put myself full screen real quick so you guys can see.
I'm trying to find the fucking thing.
It's Luke with blue milk.
I know
All
my
right.
uncle got that thing too.
We can focus now. All right, we good. Gucci. All right, both of us on screen now.
Oh, what? I can't. It's not showing me the last set because they only came out with 3.
Bro, that's cool shit. Why aren't you telling me about this before?
I honestly. Oh, I found it.
Oh, my cousin has. Or no, he doesn't have the diorama. He has like a regular one. That's dope.
Yeah, this is the last one. So there's only the 3. So hopefully they do others. I'm really hoping.
I want them to do prequel stuff too. That'd be sick.
Exactly. Like I don't care about the newest trilogy, but like the prequel trilogy, if they do something like that, if these sell well.
I mean, these are sick too. Don't get me wrong. I just want a more variety. So is it just those 3 then, or?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take that shit off my stream. I'm gonna take it
Dude, I
off.
love this thing so fucking much, dude. You don't understand.
Transformers. Hey, Nura, are you a fan of Transformers?
Oh, I'm so fucking excited, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you're posting it everywhere.
Yes.
So back to the movie real quick though. We gotta finish this movie real quick and then we can just go off. So the last thing I said was that
Yes.
whatever it what?
Fuck yeah.
What?
Look at the comment.
Oh. Yeah.
Fucking love
Oh,
Transformers.
she says, yeah.
My actually probably gonna be my girlfriend is gonna be watching the original Transformers with me.
Shia LaBeouf.
That is not the original Transformers.
Is it a cartoon or is it a real one? Like as a live action?
Let's finish the Star Wars part, and then we'll talk about other things.
Okay. So the last thing I said was that Obi-Wan was telling Luke about how Anakin needs to be a good friend and all that. Everett, please be listening.
I am listening.
Okay. And I just feel like we've been talking about other stuff for so long that no one even cares about Star Wars anymore. Like,
We're easily distracted.
Nura said I haven't seen it in a while though. Okay, enough of Transformers. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Anyways, no offense. Obi-Wan was telling Luke about Anakin and how he used to be a great friend and all that, and then he's telling Luke that he wasn't lying to him when he said Darth Vader killed him, because it's true from a certain point of view. And then Luke was like, well, Yoda said there's another. Like, who could that be? Obi-Wan was told, I forgot how it went, but basically Obi-Wan confirmed that Leia is Luke's sister, and he was super like, what the hell? It's crazy. And then after that, he sees Leia again. He like reunites with them once again on I don't know if it's like Endor or where it is. The Battle of Endor happens, and we got teddy bears running around the woods.
They are called Ewoks.
Okay, yeah.
So-
There's Ewoks. They're called Ewoks, Nora, and like they're like these little teddy bear looking things, and they're like they're cool. They're cool.
They're beating the
And-
shit out of the stormtroopers with sticks.
Yeah, I was actually gonna add like a scene from that whole thing, but I didn't have time. Anyways, and so once they reunite, you know, the main three, Han, Leia, and Luke, Luke tells Leia that they're related and all that, and then says that he has to confront Vader because that's like his last step into becoming a full Jedi and whatnot. That's what Yoda said, anyways. And like the rest of what I'm talking about, I didn't write down at all. So this is like where I'm truly winging it. And then I know like he finally like Vader gets Luke and like takes him to the Death Star and takes him to the Emperor, and Luke just keeps saying
The wrinkly old guy.
yeah, like before Vader takes him to the Emperor, he keeps telling Vader, he's like, I know there's still good in you, you know, like I know you're still in there. And so trying to save him basically. And he's like, well, you have to talk to the Emperor. I don't know what he says. And he brings him to the Emperor. Emperor's just trying to like, he's talking shit the whole time, tries to turn to the dark side, and going off of memory, dude. He starts like shocking him, right, with electricity, like torturing the shit out of him. And or actually even before that, you're fucking weird. Before that, Vader and Luke actually fight. They're fighting in this, and Luke's like constantly avoiding Vader, like, getting the high ground and everything. He's like, you don't want to fight me, Father. Like there's still good in you. Just keep saying that over and over and over again. And then Vader finds out about Leia too in the scene. And what else? They go back down. He's like, oh no. When he's fighting Vader, he cuts off Vader's hand for the second time. And then like he gets like the upper hand. Like he taps into the dark side a little bit. He starts getting really angry and like cuts off Vader's hand. And then Emperor's like, good. And then he's like, sorry, I don't have the voice.
The old man.
Good. Do it. Anyways.
Do it.
He's like, yeah, he's like, good. And then he's like, I can feel the anger flow through you. And he's like, I will never turn to the dark side. Something like that. And then he like throws his lightsaber. And that's when the Emperor starts shocking him with lightning. And Vader sees this. He keeps looking back and forth at Luke and then the Emperor. Luke and then the Emperor. Kind of like debating what he should do. He's thinking a lot. Next thing you know, Vader stands up. Honestly, I'm spoiling this for Nura. I feel so bad. Anyways, he stands up and he picks up the Emperor and throws him down the shaft thingy.
But how does one of the most powerful Star Wars characters just get picked up and just thrown off the edge of like a
He's
balcony?
old. I don't know. Why are you asking me this? I don't know, bro.
But like, why? Like, it does like it's like he didn't fight back whatsoever.
Well, technically, while Vader was picking him up, he was getting electrocuted too. But
The Emperor can do more than just electrocute people. He has a lightsaber.
he never
can
uses
use the
it.
Force.
He never
I know
uses
he
the
never
weapon.
uses it, which is weird, right?
Well, he's more because he's more efficient with his Force abilities. That's why.
No,
Don't worry
we don't
about
even
it.
see it. We're doing a good job.
I feel like this is our worst stream, and I feel bad. But, dude, is Ethan alive? Like, he can still join in right now if he wants. You know what I mean? Even though we're done with it. But
Well, since we're so far into the podcast, I'll FaceTime his dumbass and see if he answers.
but yeah, Nura. So, should I just wait for you? Or I'll wait for you.
He ain't gonna answer.
He's like, I'm down, guys. I want to be on your next live stream. Doesn't even show up. This fool's unconscious. He's all watching and shit. He ain't watching. Dude, no one's been watching. Only, I think the most we had was 3 people at once.
Our last one was popping more.
It was popping, dude. Our last one was popping.
Basic answer.
But I promoted the shit out of the last one. I was so excited for the last one, dude. Anyways.
I could probably FaceTime someone else.
Who?
I don't know.
Talking about on the stream?
Well, I could just FaceTime anybody. I
Don't.
I bet Jenna would answer.
I don't want you to. Stop. I have you occupied here. Got it?
Yes.
Hey, try to do your best Emperor impression.
Do it.
I almost fell out of my chair. There's one wheel. There's one wheel missing, so I almost fell off.
Do it.
I wish I could do his voice so bad. I just can't.
Yeah, I can't do any
laugh.
voice impressions.
I don't know how to. It's like similar to goblins. I don't want to do it. I'm looking at
I
it.
wish I could do the R2D2 squeal.
I used to be able to do that,
I wish I could.
and I don't even
I
want
saw
to
a
try it
clip
right
of that
now.
today. Well, I can play a clip of it.
I guess technically I could too. I can pull up YouTube while I'm on here, but my internet connection will probably be too bad. And I can't get copyrighted, so I'd only be able to I wouldn't be able to play sound probably. Unless
This is
it's
a TikTok.
Nura is a TikToker. She's famous on TikTok.
So am I, sadly. I
She
gave
has
into this.
She has 500K followers.
That's dope. I just post random. I post some car shit onto it. That's about it. I made some car TikToks.
Really? I make lightsaber TikToks. Well, I did a long time ago. I want to make transition. I want to make badass lightsaber ones, but I don't know how.
I think.
Anyways,
I lost it.
We need to continue with Star Wars. We're almost done. We keep getting sidetracked. So, as soon as after he kills the Emperor, after Vader redeems himself and kills the Emperor, I know I'm just kidding. She doesn't have that many followers on TikTok, by the way, but she is a TikToker. Anyways, he finally redeems himself. Darth Vader does, and because a little bit of Anakin was still in there all this time, and he's dying, and I was about to say Anakin. I guess he technically is Anakin at this point, but Vader asks Luke to take off his helmet for him so he can look at him eye to eye, for the very first time. And I really love that scene, actually. And Luke takes off Vader's helmet. We see his face. It's obviously all burnt up and pale and whatever.
Oh, so fucking pale.
Yeah, dude. White as a sock.
White and pasty.
White, dry, burned, pasty. Whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to
Should
pull
have
it
been
up.
putting that back to back. Fuck.
Let's pull it up. Nura, yeah, back to tank.
Yeah.
Nura, do you want to see what Darth Vader looks like without his helmet on? Let's pull it up. Darth Vader unmasked. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Yeah, let's do this one. Wait. No. Let's do this one. I can't find a good one. Let's just do this one. I just keep saying it. I keep saying it over and over. All right, let's do it. Share. She said yes. All right, cool. Share screen.
See, at least we have one support for the podcast.
Dude, she's my biggest fan. It's great. All right, look at it.
Pasty white guy.
Should probably zoom in. Can I zoom in while I'm on here? Yeah, that's him, Nura. What do you think? Is he handsome? Just kidding. But yeah, that's oh, thank you. That's what he looks like under the mask. He's all burnt up, and so that's the first time he looks at Luke with his own eyes, and yeah, he dies right there. He took his last breath, and Luke takes him with him anyways. He takes him back to Endor, and he burns him, and the Ewoks and all of them are kind of just celebrating. It's like a celebration kind of thing. He looks like that one guy from the Addams Family. I don't know.
I
I
know
never
exactly
really
what
watched
you're
that.
talking about.
Does he though? Is it funny?
I never thought of that. Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
Does it really look like him?
I'm trying to see if I can find.
Yeah, I never really seen that though. I've heard about it like my whole life, but yeah, they burn Vader at the end, and Ewoks are celebrating, and then actually Anakin's Force Ghost shows up, Obi-Wan's Force Ghost shows up, and so does Yoda's, and the I'll bring it up in a second. I'll bring it up in a second after I see it though. They actually changed it in the special edition. They added Hayden Christensen as Anakin, which I think some people don't like it. Some people do. I like it. What do you think, Everett?
I like it too. Just
I
as
think
the Force Ghost, I like it how it went to younger Anakin because that's when he was not the dark side, which is I appreciated.
Yeah, and especially because I just think it connects the prequel trilogy nicely to that. You know, it's just, and I feel like most people do recognize Anakin as Hayden Christensen. So, not really as this other dude, the dude I just pulled up on the screen earlier.
It was so good to see those two at a press conference about Star Wars, though.
Are you talking about Ewan and Hayden?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, oh my god, I was so fucking happy, dude. We'll talk about more of that after that. I guess we're pretty much done actually. So, yeah, he burns Vader at the end. He sees a Force Ghost from Anakin, Obi-Wan, and Yoda, and I think that's basically where it ends, right?
And then Luke disappears. Gone.
Yeah, that's literally it.
That's
That's the end of the original trilogy, and then obviously the shit sequel trilogy came out.
You want to see? Do you see the guy she's talking about?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now. Oh my god. The guy on the left, you should zoom in on his face. That's fucking terrible looking.
I was trying to zoom in on his face. It wouldn't let me.
You might have to open up the image in a separate tab. Like right click it and then open image in new tab or something. And then share that one. Or I guess it might be the same screen. I don't fucking know. That's fucking terrible.
I never thought of that. Looking. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. But yeah, guys, that concludes the original Star Wars trilogy. How did you feel about Return of the Jedi as a film, Everett?
It's my favorite out of the three.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking A New Hope still was, but I forgot it was a mistake.
I was a dumbass in that moment, so bear with me.
Yeah. I agree with you. Return of the Jedi is my favorite as well. I love it.
But why? Why is it your favorite? Because I've obviously expressed I just love the Tatooine beginning
scene
of it. That Tatooine's all those scenes are my favorite.
I love seeing Luke's progression as a Jedi. I love seeing him as a Jedi Knight now, and I love his green saber. I'll fucking love it. And
the black. Well,
yeah, the black. I just think he's just at his prime. Well, I guess he's not at his prime, but like I don't know. I just love Luke in this movie, and I love the end when Vader kind of redeems himself. It's a good scene, and I guess that's really it. I just love how it all wrapped up, you know, the original trilogy, and yeah, I guess that's really it. I love that film. So like if I ever go back to watch any of those movies, it's gonna be Return of the Jedi. But now, I'm not gonna lie, Empire Strikes Back is pretty good. I honestly want to finish that movie like so bad. I'm probably gonna finish that pretty soon.
My favorite part of that movie though is the Hoth scene.
Why is it always the beginning scenes that you like?
I'm sorry.
It's always the opening scene of the movie. It's like nothing else.
That's just what catches my attention. Is that like that's the Hoth battle, the Battle of Hoth?
Mm-hmm. The snowy shit. You know, fun fact about that movie too is that I don't know if you know this character, Wedge Antilles, Wedge. However, he's like one of the pilots for the rebellion, and like in that movie, the guy who plays him is Ewan McGregor's uncle, something like that. So he's related to Ewan McGregor. It's funny. But yeah, can we talk about that press conference real quick? I guess there's not much to say about it, but I was posting it on my story, That was super nice to see them together, huh? After all these years.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I was fucking
loved it.
I posted it everywhere.
I know you did. It made me so happy. Just like how I posted my fucking Transformer Lego.
Yeah. It's just so surreal, you know, like it's actually happening, you know, like oh my god. I'm so excited for that show.
So how are we gonna do the podcast on that? Are we gonna do like episode to like every episode type thing or series?
I'm down for the episode type thing. Hopefully,
Because then you can do your because you want to do your probably series review after and post on your YouTube.
That's true.
So probably maybe by episode, but except the first two.
Right.
We can be like offset since you'll be gone at Star Wars Celebration for the first release of the first set of episodes.
Right. But you still want to cover those first two, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, we can cover that as soon as I get back from Star Wars Celebration. Dude, especially because once I come back, I'm gonna be like all depressed going back to regular life and shit. Like,
Dude, I feel you.
That's gonna be the best time of my life.
You'll have to bear with me because I have a summer class that is 5 weeks long. So
Damn.
I'll be a little drained. But I'm off Saturdays for sure. So it'll be.
So are we gonna have to change the schedule then, or
No, we could.
so Friday nights work? Good?
Friday nights still work.
Okay.
I'm at work Fridays from 8 to 4, and then I just head home after that. So I'll have Saturdays to do schoolwork, so I don't have to worry about anything after work on Fridays.
Gotcha.
So it'll be good.
But yeah, I'm down after every episode, dude. I'm super excited for it, man. And the Grand Inquisitor doesn't look that bad, dude. What do you think? Like, do you think has your thoughts changed on that or no?
Nope.
Really? I think it was just the angle of which it was shown. Like, I think every other shot is not that. I mean, obviously it's not the best, but I think it doesn't look that bad.
I think they should have done more cosmetics. I know that we talked about how Ahsoka, like her tails were like shortened for movement. I really don't think if he had a bigger head, it wouldn't affect his movement at all, like that much.
His head is a little bit bigger than a normal human head.
Not by much. It should be bigger.
Like cone head and shit.
Hey, those are good movies.
That's immediately what I thought of right now. But yeah, I'm super excited. I was watching a lot of interviews today and yesterday of Hayden and Ewan from that press conference in the UK, and they're just talking about how excited they were to come back and that they can't wait for the fans to watch it, and they're just giving out like teasers and shit. Hayden was saying that the Darth Vader suit was really heavy and it's a beast to put on and all this stuff, and
I'm so fucking excited for that series. Oh my god.
I know, it's literally like the two biggest characters in Star Wars, bro. Besides Luke, but yeah, super excited for that. Is there anything else you want to cover on that show though? I don't know, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
What do you mean cover?
Or just anything you want to talk about that you're excited for? Or, I don't know, anything.
I'm just excited to see the Inquisitors like that. Like I'm hoping we get to see nearly all of them.
All of them?
Nearly all of them. We don't need to see all of them. Just the most. Fuck, I can't remember their names.
We're probably only going to see 3 of them. The fifth
Only
brother.
3?
Yeah, the fifth brother's in the trailer.
And the Grand.
Yeah, the Grand one. And then that Reva chick, the black chick, she's actually the third sister. They said that she's the third sister. So that's 3. And I think that's it.
That's the only 3 we're going to see?
Yeah. And
for sure? Or is that just what's being told?
Have you played Jedi Fallen Order at all?
Yeah.
You beat it or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, in that one, he obviously, a few of them died in that one. The ninth sister died, and then the second sister. Vader killed the second sister. Oh, Dominic's here.
Dom, again at the end of it?
He says hi. Hello there. Bro, I'm meeting Obi-Wan, bro. Oh,
I know. I see it on your snap.
I gotta talk about Star Wars Celebration, bro.
Go for it.
So, Star Wars Celebration, super fucking hyped. I bought a photo op with Ewan McGregor. and thank God. So at first I wasn't able to buy one with him because first off, when he first came available to get an autograph or a photo with him, he's only there for Friday and Saturday. He's only there for 2 days, and those were the 2 days I wasn't gonna go. So I was like, oh, I can't get one anyways if I wanted to. So I didn't even buy one or anything. And then I found a 4-day pass because I was originally only going 2 days. I still am only going 2 days, but I got a 4-day pass for really cheap. So I was like, fuck yeah, I bought that. And I was like, all right, cool. Now I can try to meet Obi-Wan, right? I go back, it's sold out, which, not really surprising. So I was a little bit bummed about that. But next thing you know, on May the 4th, they added some more availability with him. Super early in the morning, bro. Like, thank God I was up for work. Like, it was like 4:30 in the morning they did this. And so as soon as that went up, I bought a photo op really quick. I was like, I'm totally meeting this guy. And yeah, so I'm going to meet him there. Super fucking excited. And I know it's going to be like quick, take a photo, get out, but like whatever, because it's going to be a huge line, but I'm going to have a picture with him. I'm going to meet him. I'm going to say hello there. And then I'm going to ask him to train me. You know what I mean? All that shit, all that good shit. Just kidding. Just not like Anakin, just hurt his feelings. Like Owen does in the trailer.
Walk up to him and say, General Kenobi.
That's so stupid. I don't know why. Like Grievous and shit. I can't even begin to try his voice. Jesus.
Dude, if you had a friend, just like your friend hops on the back and
oh, that thing. So stupid. But yeah, so I'm gonna meet him, and then I think I already told you guys that I'm gonna meet the voice actor and actress for Ahsoka and Anakin in the Clone Wars. And so those are the 3 people so far.
You better meet your fucking queen. If you do not, I'm gonna be disappointed in you.
Oh yeah, Carly King, I know.
If you don't, I'm gonna be so disappointed in you.
I don't know if I'm gonna see her though, because there's gonna be so many. Like, I think she's going as like I don't know. It's like a media badge. She's gonna be like a videographer there or something like that.
You better fucking meet her.
Yeah, I know. I'm hoping to meet a lot of people, like a lot of content creators and all that. I'm on Twitter and I talk to a lot of people on there about Star Wars and shit. So, but anyways, so I'm meeting those 3 people, the actresses and actors, and I want to get one more, but I'm not sure which day I should do it. I think I'm gonna meet Palpatine, and I think that'd be really cool, especially because he's old and I don't know how much longer he's gonna be here. So, and he's been in like like a lot of the movies. He was in the original trilogy and the prequels. So I was like, fuck yeah, I should probably meet this dude. And the thing is, I honestly want a photo and an autograph by him. And but I just really don't know, man. I've been thinking about it all day on top of watching all these original films, but because I just don't know how much time. I don't know how any of this works. This is my first time going. I don't know how much time it's gonna take up. Like, I don't know if I have, because on the second day I'm going, I'm meeting Ewan, but the first day I'm going, I'm meeting the other 2, Anakin and Ahsoka. They're gonna be in the same picture. It's all one picture, 2 of them with me. And then, but yeah, I just don't know how much time during the day I'm gonna have. Like, can I do an autograph with someone and then a picture with someone on the same day? Depending on when the time slots are, I don't know.
And the lines,
they're choosing for me. I didn't get to pick a time because all the times right now say TBA, to be announced. So
that would make me too nervous to buy like a same day picture op with somebody just in case.
I know. That's why I'm like, fuck. I mean, I talked to some people. They said it shouldn't be as long as like the times are not too close to each other. But yeah, I don't know, because I was saving my money for Hayden Christensen. That's why I wanted to get a 3rd one anyways. But they're already done announcing guests. I'm fucking super bummed about that. But yeah, so I was like, well, my backup plan was Palpatine, and so yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet.
Here's an idea for a YouTube video, actually.
What's up?
You and I, we both drive our own cars. Like, we drive together. Caravan it to California. We fucking go to Disneyland and spend like almost all day.
Like a vlog type shit?
Yep.
I can do that. That's sort of what I'm doing with this. Probably not as much, but like I'm gonna film like the car ride a little bit. I'm gonna have Damien. He's gonna be like my passenger. I'm gonna have him just kind of film like just driving and shit, and then whatever when we get there. But yeah, I'm down eventually. Not really soon, but because I'm gonna be broke. But yeah, I'm down. I've never been to Galaxy's Edge before, so.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Yeah. Nura said, "Hell yeah." Wants to see those vlogs.
And then if you get yourself a little boo, you might be able, we could do. I can bring mine. You can bring yours. Perfect.
Yeah. You better not bring her when when we go. Oh, third wheeling. Oh my lord.
Yeah, get yourself a boo. You'll be fine.
Oh.
A little boo thing.
Come
Come on.
I think
You gotta
that's all
do
I
it.
have to say. A Star Wars Celebration.
Maybe you'll find the one at Star Wars Celebration, dude.
Yeah, Carly.
Long shot, but I hope so.
I think that's it though. Yeah, I'm super excited for that, bro. That's like all I've been thinking about. It's literally in like less than 2 weeks, I think. I think it is in 2 weeks.
Yeah. When are we gonna do our next podcast? Because next Saturday I leave for Cali. And then when I get back, you're going to Cali. Because I get back the 28th when you're going to Star Wars Celebration.
I mean, I guess we could do one next Friday, but I don't know if I'm gonna be live for that. Next one is Mando and Book of Boba Fett, right?
That's our plan, but that would have to be next week to do that, because obviously the 3rd we're gonna want to talk about Obi-Wan.
For sure, we gotta get that out of the way real quick, bro. And the thing is, that's a series, so it's like so much content.
We could probably do Kenobi first, and then after Kenobi, we could do Book and Mando. Because I leave the 21st at like 2-3 in the morning.
You sure we should do that though? Because we're going in chronological order right now. Like Mando and Boba takes place right after this trilogy. I don't want to mess that up. Is it because you don't want to talk about that? Next week. I don't know if I'm gonna be ready anyways. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, I think we're pushing it. I think we'll kill ourselves basically trying to prepare for this next podcast in a week.
I agree, bro. Like if I wanted to do that, I'd probably have to start working on that shit right after this podcast. Like right after we end it.
I would probably have to start watching and start looking at like
rewatch the whole
like
series.
Like really brief episode review, like explanations.
There's so much. We'd have to like just break it, like just summarize it really good.
Like only talk about key points and just fly through some of the overview.
Yeah, honestly, because I don't remember what happens in most of season 1. If I'm being honest, of Mando, I don't remember a lot of season 1.
I remember quite a bit.
I don't at all, bro. I remember the first episode, and I remember like the last episode. So, Boba Fett, I remember still quite a lot because that was more recent. But season 2, I remember of Mando.
Fuck, do we want to torture ourselves and not touch base on Kenobi on the 3rd? We could do our Book of Boba Fett and Mando on the 3rd.
You say on the 3rd? What are you talking about?
Of June?
Oh, my bad. I was like, what are you talking about?
That's like 1, 2, 3 weeks away.
Bro, there's no way we're not gonna be talking about Kenobi after it comes out.
See, exactly. See, like I just
my
think
head's gonna be completely. It's gonna be full of Kenobi stuff. So
yeah, we could just do Book of Boba Fett and Mando after.
Or it's not at all. Fuck it. Just kidding.
It's a podcast topic though. We can't ruin that.
After, just so you know, after all the Star Wars stuff, like after Kenobi is done, I'm doing Harry Potter. So, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna watch them or not, but
oh yeah, I'll have to rewatch. It's been a while since I've watched them, so we'll have to. However, we're gonna break it up because I don't think we can talk about all of them in one podcast. It's a lot.
No, yeah, no.
We just need to figure out how we're gonna break it up, and then I'll prepare accordingly.
Okay, because I'm super excited for Harry Potter, bro. I'm saying. I know more about Harry Potter than I do Star Wars.
What are we gonna do after Harry Potter?
I don't know yet. That's to be announced. I technically could do Lord of the Rings, but I'm not such a big. I don't know so much about that as much as I do. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff we can do technically, as long as we like both watch it or whatever, you know.
As long as we both prepare.
Exactly.
So, are you claiming me as your co-host now, or what?
Yeah, as long as you start, helping me a little bit more. But yeah,
Dude, just let me know how you want me to help you. I'll help you.
this one was a shit show. I mean, yeah, I feel like this is 100% our worst one. But
dude, I've been out of it for this whole week and a half, trying to play catch up in fucking calc, and almost not being able to pass physics is killing me.
I can't relate to school. I'm glad I'm not in school right now.
Yeah, fuck college.
So you want a Matt Talk shirt?
Oh, absolutely.
Jesus. All right, yeah, dope. Yeah, because like the first one, I obviously didn't have the lightsaber on it until you said something, but I can't really put like copyrighted stuff on it. Like, because actually, instead of getting this black one, I was gonna get like an Ahsoka themed one. I was super hyped about it because I made like the shirt fucking blue. I think it was like blue. And the words were orange. I had a white, orange, and blue on it, whatever. And then I had like the fulcrum fucking logo, like Ahsoka's logo, and it looked dope. But like they wouldn't let me do it because it was like Disney owned it and all that and whatever. So I couldn't do that.
Can you do a lightsaber then?
I don't think so. Well, the lightsaber that I added, they provided, like they have like clip art you can do, and I searched lightsaber and that showed up. Thank God. It was the only one that showed up was Luke's lightsaber. So I put that on there. And Patrick's here. Holy shit.
We're about to end this shit,
awake.
Dude.
Surprised he's still awake. But anyways, what's up, Patrick?
This shit's about to end.
Why, you gonna go to bed right now? I want to talk. I still want to talk.
I should go to bed soon because I have to work tomorrow, but I'm down to keep talking until 10.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I might end it before that anyways. He said barely awake. His eyes are like squinting. Hey guys. What was I talking about? I can't remember.
I'm lost. I'm so fucking tired.
Are you really? What was I talking about? We're talking about future movies, right? Or no?
Ideas, basically.
Oh,
We're basically
shirt.
just brainstorming live.
We're talking about the shirt.
shirts.
Yeah. It's pretty sick though. You like it?
I do.
Oh yeah, in the back too. I'm not gonna show the back right now, but hey, Patrick, Nura, if you want a shirt, let me know. Got you. Not for free though. Something about clip art. Oh yeah, that was what I was saying. Oh yeah. So it wouldn't let me put like a official Star Wars shit. So I think if I like looked for a image of Luke's lightsaber, they wouldn't let me put it on there. But they had that one. It was like an outline of it. It's not like the actual picture of it. It's just an outline. I made it like dark gray, and they actually had a lightsaber blade, and I put that on there too. But it looks decent, right? I changed the Matt Talks logo to white, so it looked better. I don't know if you noticed that instead of, because it's usually green like on the stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get a Matt Talk shirt as well. You can literally make it anything on it you want as long as it's not copyright stuff. There's a clip art on there too. But yeah, I already actually have someone else buying a shirt too.
I'm in. I'll buy a shirt.
Oh yeah.
I'll have a podcast shirt because I'm just wearing a tour shirt from a concert I went to.
Nice.
Basically, all I've been wearing, like my Parappa the Rappa shirt. I think I wore that last podcast, and then I wore a Nintendo shirt the previous one.
Mm-hmm. So like my original plan was like when going to Star Wars Celebration, I was gonna cosplay on one day as Anakin, and then the other day I was gonna wear like one of my Matt React shirts, like not really cosplay as anybody. But so my cousin is going as Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars, and he was kind of like, I ordered my costume first, and he was kind of like sad that I didn't get Clone Wars Anakin, so we could be like the kind of duo, you know what I mean? And So I secretly ordered a Clone Wars Anakin cosplay. He doesn't know about it, and unless he watches this, but he doesn't really watch my stuff, especially this far into it. But I don't know if it's gonna arrive on time. But if it does arrive on time, then I'm gonna do that one day when I meet Matt Lanter, which that'll be perfect, and then I'll just do the other Anakin one on the other day. And so, why did I bring that up? Oh, because of the shirt. So yeah, instead of wearing my Matt React shirt, I'm gonna be wearing the Clone Wars Anakin. But it might not arrive on time, so whatever. It'll be fun though. I'm so excited. Sorry, I can't stop talking about it. It's just a big thing, you know. You should go to next year's if they have one.
Maybe. Depends on what I'm doing.
It actually depends on where it is too, because this year's thankfully it's in California. In the past, like it's been in Chicago or Orlando, Florida. Like if you
I
have
fucking love Florida.
I want to go to Florida too.
It's so nice.
Damn, you should invite me then. Whenever you go.
I went with my ex to see her uncle, so that's why I went to Florida.
But
I'm going to Wisconsin to see this girl. So
Wisconsin. That's where that 70s show takes place. That's the only thing I know about that. That's the only thing I know about Wisconsin. I love Wisconsin. What says at the end of the intro.
Honestly, I'm ready for bed.
All right. Oh shit. Nura said I love Florida.
So
Nice. Yeah, I want to go there because I want to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter there, Orlando, Florida.
I did.
I know you did. I want to eat alligators in Florida. Have you had alligator ever?
Mm-hmm.
Really? What do you think?
Just like chicken.
Really? Wisconsin has a lot of cheese too.
Yeah, I'll be eating cheese for sure.
I went there too. I think she's talking about the Harry Potter thing. Yeah. Damn, bro. I need to go there. Dude, on top of my Anakin cosplay, I never told you this. I have a Hogwarts robe. I got a full fucking wardrobe of fucking movie outfits and shit.
I almost bought a wand when I went to Florida.
Why didn't you?
It was a lot of money.
I actually have 2 wands. They're on top of my bookshelf. It'd be convenient if they worked. I watched the new Fantastic Beasts. When is the Harry Potter podcast? We were actually just talking about that. We're doing that after the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. And we're going to do... Actually, no, after the Obi-Wan series, we're doing Mando and Boba Fett. We're postponing the Mando and Boba Fett podcast to after the Kenobi series because we're going to be too drained to do that next week. And we can't do it the week after because I'm going to be in Cali. And then... didn't you want to talk about Multiverse of Madness? Patrick asked.
I do not want to talk about it with no spoilers.
Oh, he said no spoilers. I forgot about no spoilers.
Can't talk.
Thank God he said that because I almost forgot he hasn't seen it.
Yeah, no, we'll talk. I don't want to talk about it because spoilers.
That's fine. We probably be up too long anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about it, I guess. But like, I thought it was good. Whatever. I thought it was good. I just thought it was gonna be better.
I liked it a lot. I liked how the scenes were shot as a horror movie, and the music was playing off of like a horror theme, and that is all I'm gonna say about that.
I don't know. I feel like I'd have to watch it again to really understand what the fuck was going on in that fucking movie. There's so much going on, in my opinion. I usually have to watch a movie more than once, anyways, to kind of just get a grasp on it.
I want to go see it again.
Yeah, I just went with my cousin yesterday and his girlfriend. I need to go see it ASAP. Yeah, you do. You also need to go see the new Fantastic Beasts movie. That was also not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but it was still all right. All right, I think that really concludes everything. I think we should just end it right here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so tired. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Squasby fucked up.
He said for real. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts, man. Harry Potter's lit. So excited to do that podcast. Anyways, thank you guys for Mads Mikkelsen was good. Mikkelsen, I think it's Mikkelsen or Mikkelsen. I don't remember. But yeah, I think he did good as Grindelwald. I really do. That was one of the things I actually liked. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Patrick right now, and then Nura for the entire thing. Appreciate that. Dom hopped in for like fucking to say hi and left. And then Ethan never showed up for the podcast.
Fucking Ethan.
Ethan, if you're watching this, I'm very
Fuck you.
disappointed in
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Justice for Johnny. Yeah, Johnny Depp's going through some shit right now. I hate Amber Turd.
Oh my gosh, we're so off topic.
You say Amber Turd? Okay. Anyways, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, if you're watching this afterwards, and hopefully we didn't get too. Hopefully this wasn't too bad of a podcast, but yeah, until the next podcast or next video, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. May the force be with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Everett. Peace out, guys.